nose, the eyes and the ears are all protruding. Let's give it a side view as well, thank you. There's a front view again. See quite easily those nostrils, you can actually see it from this angle, almost like valves, so they can physically close the nostril as they go underwater, and as they come back up to breathe, they blow out whatever water might be on or in it. As well as the eyes and ears, so they can literally keep 99% if you want of the body surface underwater. Oh, look at that, that's what's happening. I was wondering what, I was just thinking something that might have caused it. There's a little goshawk. If you go up to that sort of that bank, the high, like termite, half termite mine bank, the left hand edge of it, it just flew, literally, I just saw it flying over the kingfisher. So what I presume happened earlier, this little goshawk would have hit that kingfisher maybe mid-air. The kingfisher, in trying to escape, would have headed down straight into the water, or maybe got injured enough and fell in the water. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, it's just flying over the kingfisher again. So now maybe that goshawk which is biding its time, waiting for this kingfisher to get close to the bank. Not that the kingfisher is swimming, but the general sort of breeze at the moment is pushing it that direction. This is very interesting, I've never seen anything like this. Let's keep an eye on it and see what happens.
Good afternoon, Mobile Station, Newton update.
We're going to keep an eye on this kingfisher and speak to Aubrey quickly. Afternoon, Aubrey. I don't think any other movers out yet. I'm near Buffelshoek Dam, some of Vubo, and got Ingwe and Konzo, but from early this morning or last night, my daughter heading up north Nyala Road all the way to Buffelshoek Dam, and from here I'm going to head back towards sort of the western side of Western Garrick.
Okay, so then I'm going to try posting on our page. I've got a good number, so I'd like to go up the way to follow the driver.
We'll just go have a look at these hippos again. They floated closer to each other, sort of three hippo heads close together. I'm going to keep an eye out. As soon as we see that goshawk coming out again, we'll try and get back to that kingfisher. It all happens quite quick when it does. We'll see what happens, how that pans out. The next boat's going to be a very sort of lazy experience around the water. We're not going to do too much like this. We're going to need a bit of patience, but to see that, I'd like to see the sort of outcome of the story. That kingfisher goshawk, very interesting. Keep an eye out for that goshawk again. In the meantime, these hippos are just floating up and down. Good afternoon, Sully. I'm here at Buffelshoek Dam, so I'm on Vubo, and Aubrey's gonna look for those Impalas again from this morning. Thanks, Via. From here, I'm gonna probably head towards the western side. Come on.
Afternoon stations, any route updates?
Chris, how's it? Solid and Aubrey heading north for those Impalas. I'm here at Buffelshoek Dam and gonna head towards Western Gari, look for someone called me Zoe's Road area a bit later.
Okay, lekker man. We're gonna go to Buffelshoek. I'm gonna give Morris a gap to go to the Ghana and then try to find anything good on Western Gari.
Will do, enjoy.
Morris?
I'm going to go to the other side of the dam. Let's just have a quick look, Rob. It's just a little speck in the water there now.
Yeah.
That kingfisher is just slowly floating away further and further from us, but at the same time also floating closer and closer to the far bank of the waterhole here. So we're going to go around that side, maybe get a bit closer to it and just see what happens. Oh, there it goes. It's flown away. Also, you probably wouldn't have seen that. It was literally a speck, but that was amazing. So basically, we missed the first part of this. That goshawk, a bar goshawk, most likely would have hit the kingfisher in mid-air, or maybe when it was sitting close to the water, but I think probably tried to attack it in the air. And the kingfisher, either because it got hurt or because it was evading the goshawk, dropped into the water, physically right into the water. I mean, we missed all of this. We just, as we got here, it was floating around. And it's managed to keep the goshawk away by floating along slowly in the water. And obviously decided the goshawk's gone and it just flew off. Lucky kingfisher. Go look at the inlet side of the dam here as well. Those leopard tracks are quite curious. I think again similar to those lion tracks we saw this morning if you joined us for the morning drive. Those leopard tracks were just after the rain last night, and he most likely would have covered quite a lot of ground. He's a big male, he's got a territory, he's got to keep other males out and aware of him. So I don't think he's going to be around here, but he definitely came past the dam. It's an obvious marking area. Just have a good little peek around here.